Hi guys, Ange here. Thanks for joining me, really appreciate you tuning in again. I am still on my wonderful long weekend in Brisbane, and today I thought I would film a second look using the second palette that I brought away with me in my makeup arsenal. Now I'm trying to learn to pack less products when I go away, and this palette, the Becca and Chrissy Teigen collaboration, which was recently launched, is available on Beautylish and Sephora New Zealand. Was a fantastic palette, is a fantastic palette, and I was able to achieve a full face look using these colours. So if you are interested in knowing how I achieved this look using the one palette, please keep watching. I am still on my long weekend in Brisbane, and I thought I would video my second day of makeup using the second palette, the Becca and Chrissy Teigen collaboration. I'm going to use the whole palette as my face colour, and I just thought I would show you. Okay, now I have already got my foundation etc. on. I have my skincare and sunscreen on, and my primer I've used today is the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer, my favourite primer, especially for mature skin. It is a beautiful primer. My favourite of the moment foundation, my Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. I've only used the First Aid Beauty Triple Duty eye cream under my eyes, and I've set everything with my RMS Beauty Powder. So I have that on, and I've done my lips using the Anastasia liquid lip in Stripped, topped off with the Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Enamored. So that's what I have on my lips as well. So the palette we're going to use today is the Becca and Chrissy Teigen collaboration. I've done a blog post on this. It's a beautiful palette with two highlighters, a bronzer and a blush, and we're going to use that for the whole of our face. First off though, I'm going to use my Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in medium, because I do like to have a wee bit of a contour on my little chubby cheeks. Now this is not the normal contour brush that I would use at home. This was one of the two contour brushes that I purchased in my Morphe brush haul, and I must admit I prefer the other brush better that I have at home, but I wanted to try this out, and when you're away and you've only got what you've got, you make do. So I don't over contour, I just like to just give it a little bit of shadow, trying to fix up that little wee chubby nose that I have. Okay, so that was the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder. I'll just tuck my hair behind my ears there. Now I'm going to use the By Terry, this is the Ombre Black Star Cream Shadow Stick in Opal, and I'm just going to use that as an eyeshadow base. Because I have oily eyes, or oily skin and oily eyelids, that I do like to prime my eyelids in some way using some sort of product. I do like the NARS Pro Prime eye primer, but I do really love these cream shadow sticks, because if you wanted to, you could just use that and go, and that would be enough. Okay, using the palette, I'm going to use the bronzer here as a transition colour. Here, there. And just very quickly just do the window shield wiper, and it just gives a wee bit of definition to the eye socket, especially for someone like me who has hooded eyes, and I just do need to have a bit of definition there, or I can look quite tired, and it's just blending and a good old windshield wiper action. So that just gives a wee bit of definition in the crease there. Now I'm also going to add the blush in this palette, which is called Hibiscus Bloom. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to go a little bit more concentrated in the socket there, just to give it a bit of pop, and it will all blend in with the final look. It's beautiful colours, beautiful spring colours, so perfect for a nice sunny weekend in Brisbane. Okay, and then I'm going to go with the rose gold highlighter, and I'm just going to put that, that's a pretty colour, all over the lid. So that's really, really pretty. I might just take the bronzer colour there, just run it under my eyes, just to complete the look. Trying not to do the big wide open mouth thing. Okay, so that's the eyes done. I'm not going to put any mascara on because I've got my lash extensions in. And now for bronzer, we'll go back to the bronzer. Now once again, I haven't got the correct brush. I usually use a big fluffy brush, but we'll take the bronzer, just add some colour to the cheeks so it doesn't look so flat and not multi-dimensional. It's the trouble if you do wear full coverage foundation. It is important that you put some dimension back into your face so you don't look so flat and mask-like. I'm making this look harder than it is with the bronzer because I am using a tiny little brush. It's just enough to give a little bit of colour and look a little bit sun glow. Definitely like my bronzer brush at home better, but that's okay, we're on holiday, we're not stressing. And then to finish off the face, I'll take Hibiscus Bloom again, and just a little, wow, that's pigmented, a little bit of colour to the cheeks. I prefer my big fluffy blush brush too. Note to self for next time, hack the brushes you use every day at home. So that's how we pop of colour. Then to finish off, I'm going to use Beach Nectar highlighter for a bit of a glow. It's a very peachy highlighter. And that, my dears, is the finished look using all the colours in this lovely Becca palette. So you know, it's really handy. Take one palette, everything's in there. Really helps cut down on the amount of stuff that you take away with you, which I am learning to do, and I'm hoping I can do more and more traveling so that I can learn even better. Good excuse for me. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. If you do like videos like this, please leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know, and I'll try and do some more. Please click the subscribe button, I would really appreciate it, and if you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks guys for joining me. See you next time. Bye.